Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. We left off here in Annuminas. We are here at Ekad Garthadir, and we were about to start on Book 10, Chapter 4, Marching Orders. And to do that, we have 3 locations that we have to scout out and find locations. We have to get them off the Angmar McGwellband, Chlorhir, and Middleband. Okay, and as you see, there's a small battle going on right over here between the NPCs and all. Let's go down to Gwellband first. The areas that he sends us are the sections on the map where you have these battlefields, as we've talked before. So we are going to come down right over this way. We are going to go down the hill here and then down to the left. Guess we'll be going actually back north, won't we? I have a hard time remembering that. I keep wanting to say this is south, but it's actually north because the city is actually built into the side of that hill and the lake is to the north. So let us come on this way. Now he said, depending on where we are, I think the actual battlefield of Gwellband is down where we met. Down where we met that character that told us to come up this way. What was her name? Roethlisberger? No, I don't think that's right. Rossaloth. So down here should be Rossaloth, and we are going to look for either some Angmarum that we can kill and take off their bodies, or we're going to look for dead bodies of Angmarum. There we go. Orders recovered from Gwellband. That's a dead Angmarum there. And there are the orders that we need. So let's go ahead and get the first set. Excellent. Okay, we'll show you on the map where we are. It said right down here at this battleground. Now the next one he said was east of here, so we're going to go right back up the hill again. Enjoying the wonderful scenery. I definitely think that I'm going to continue recording the LOTRO episodes here in 1080. I do like the way it looks. This is the way that I play normally. So, you know, you're seeing how pretty the game can actually be. Not that it isn't a lovely game in 720 as well, but it is quite beautiful. Even for the game being as old as it is now. What is it, 7 years old, about to start its 8th year? Even then, it's still quite a beautiful game. Lovely locations and all. Okay, next up, I think the next battlefield, he said, will be off to the east here. And that should be, I believe, Middleband, perhaps. Nope, Chlorhir. Chlorhir in front of the pools of Klinghat. And it's to the east, so we're going to come on up the hill and see what we can find up here. There'll be another battlefield up here. It's not too hard to find either. Once you get up here, there's a large courtyard, and as he said, pools sitting within it. And it's not difficult to locate either. The one that's hard to find, or was hard for me to find, was the last one. And that one just took some searching around, I'm afraid. We should see things popping up here soon. See the beauty of the city here. Here's the Star of Feanor and the boats representing the ships that carried the Númenóreans, the Dúnedain, from the wreckage of Númenor before it was overthrown. Beautiful city, even in ruin. It's such a beautiful city here. They did a great job creating this zone. Alright. We are in Chlorhir now, so let's look around and see if we can't find some of those orders. And being that I believe this one is actually in possession of the Angmarum. Yep, see how it's red on the map? That means the Angmarum have it. So I think we're going to have to kill a few and see if we can't get some orders off of them. Otherwise, they should be just laying about here. So let's see if we can't take down a few, and we'll see how that goes. Reputation has increased by 12, so let's continue killing the Angmarum here until we see if I got something flashing over there as well. Plaque of Chlor here, marker plaque found amongst the ruins of Annuminas. Let's go take a look at that right quick, shall we? Bet that will start a new deed as well, where we'll probably have to find all the different markers here in town. The Plaque of Chlor here. Indeed. Okay. Don't know what it did. We will take a look and see if we have a deed for it already before the episode's over. But in the meantime, let's continue killing some of these Angmarum here, shall we? Alright, that one went a little tough. Few too many things jumping on us there all of a sudden. Nice to be able to use the Hobbit silence to get them off of me right quick. We still are not picking up any orders, so I am going to continue looking. It's like these little groups here can be quite dangerous. They may be grays, but when you get 4 of them on you, that is a little bit much, I'm afraid. I'm going to go for some more of the more individual ones. Let's see what the quest itself says. Follow to locations, defeat the Angmarum, search the corpses for any orders they may carry. Written in the black speech. Okay, so we wouldn't be able to read them anyway. Alright. And we are back in one piece, so let's see if we can hunt down one of these lone ones that are wandering about and take them on. Well, in the process, we've discovered Mental Band. Just right up the hill here. And we found some orders that we can take off a dead body. So that must mean the Dunedain are in control here. Where is Mental Band? Mental Band is right up here. So where exactly do we find the actual battle site at? Udulchir, Man of Mordor. Don't think we'll go up there and bother with him right at the moment. So let's look at our quest log. Orders from Gwelban, orders from Mental Band. So now all we have to find is Chlor here. So let's take a look at the map. Alright, right here where we found one, right down here is where we found the other. And sure as can be, the other one should be right here in this area. So let's continue looking down this way. Right over all in that area. Let's see if we can find a place where there are dead bodies. Still listed as being in Mental Band. Yeah, now we're out of it. See here where their bodies at, so I'm assuming this right here is the area that we need to get the orders from. Warrior, a warrior, and a sorcerer. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna puzzle you. Take on these two guys. I think that'll go a lot better. Yeah, that sorcerer was a pain in our butt. Now that we don't have them casting the spells and everything. They're starting to tag team us as well, but we got this in hand. We got this. We got this. Don't bite me while you summon in your stuff. I'm not worried about you and your desecrated spirit. And you are about to go down. There. Well, if nothing else, we're going to continue getting a bunch of reputation. So let's keep looking for bodies and all, shall we? That's how it goes whenever you do a little essential crowd control there. Sometimes I forget I'm a burglar, you know? Much easier, much better. Well, we found the doors of Klinghant that it talks about. It says, around the pools in front of the doors of Klinghant. So this is definitely Chlor here. There are dead bodies everywhere, so you would think this would be it. So maybe we'll keep killing a few more of these yard trash, and we'll see what we can find here. Perhaps it will work out. Alright, I am back, and I was sitting here looking at the Klingant thinking I was going to have to take on these people perhaps, and they are some tough ones. I mean, we got 3 signature 40s out here, and Unog, whoever they are, they're a named one. I mean, sure, it's only 4 40s, but they look tough for a squishy little burglar. And figuring this was the place to be because, after all, we are right here on the battlefield. And all the others that we came across were on the battlefield sites. But, wandering around to make sure I didn't miss anything and all, I found this right here. There's a body hidden behind these rocks with orders received from Chlorhir. So apparently it does not matter whether the Dunedain actually have the camp in their control or not. And this red definitely means that it is not in our control. So keep looking around and look at there. We have found some orders. So we are going to collect those. We've got them all. We are going to head back on down the hill to Fenaleg now. And see if he can read the black speech and let us know what the orders say, or whether or not we are going to have to continue along a different part of the quest to translate what these orders mean. And right at this moment, I'd give it a 50-50 either way. Alright, back at the camp. Let us talk to our boss and see what he has to say about the situation.
What can I do for you?
You have done as I asked, but I'm afraid these orders do not tell me much. They are written in black speech, and I do not know enough of that fell tongue to translate them. I had thought to send you to one who could read such letters, but it seems that may not be necessary now. I have received word from Canninglad that fills me with hope. Our fortunes may be about to change, Gnarlo. Right, we're getting some increased reputation. We're going to get 3 limbas, which are a nice little food item. I could have used those in a couple of those fights up there. And let's see, morale or power? Well, let's always go with the additional morale.
Could you do something for me?
Alright, Book 10, Chapter 5, Springing the Trap. Callanglad has asked you to return to his camp on Tinadir, and you should go at once. I will say only this: if the information we have received can be trusted, Amarthiel may have made a crucial error. If we seize the opportunity, the Dunedain... excuse me, dentures are slipping there. If we seize the opportunity, the Dunedain may once again have the advantage, Gnarlo. Annuminas could be returned to us within the week. Go to Callanglad with all speed, and you can judge the news for yourself. I will return to you the orders you collected. Callanglad may have need of them after all. Alright, so it's over to Tinadir and see what Callanglad has to say. I think we still don't quite have enough reputation yet in order to be able to use the stable master here.
Greetings.
Oh. Not yet. We are still too low. What is our reputation at the moment? How far away are we from getting friend status in this area? Wardens of Annuminas. We are still... less than halfway. Alrighty. We are going to travel back to Tinadir, and we will see you when we arrive back over there. We have taken the boat ride from over there on the what is that? The eastern shore? Southeast from here. And we have arrived back on Tinadir. We are fixing to go up there and talk to Callanglad. But before we do, I was going to step out here and just give you a quick look. Let me turn off the UI for a second. Yes, I know, screenshot saved. Let's just take a quick look around the lake and just show you what a pretty zone this is. Always thought this is one of the most beautiful ones in the entire game. One of my favorite places to come. Love this lake, even with the annoyance of having to swim across it. Just a beautiful, beautiful place. Like I said, I wish the draw distance was just a bit better. Said I've got everything here totally maxed out. Everything's on ultra high graphics and all, and unfortunately you still can't see the city over there on the far shore, the ruins and all. That would be just absolutely wonderful. Okay. Yep, it's going to take a screenshot again. Let's go on up here to the camp and let us talk to Calenglad. Let him know what we have found out about Amarthiel and give him the marching orders that are in the Black Speech. Springing the trap.
How can I be of service?
Fainaleg was right to send you to me so quickly, Gnarlo. We have received information that could change our fortunes in the battle for Annuminas. One of our rangers, a good man named Torkirion, overheard a number of Angmarim speaking near Adanon, the city gate on the western shore of Lake Ninuil. They spoke of Mordrandor, one of the black Numenorians sworn to Amarthiel, a fell sorcerer. Mordrandor is one of her cruelest lieutenants, and Torkirion knew to listen closely. Before the Angmarim moved beyond his hearing, Torkirion heard them speak of some urgent errand Mordrandor plans for tomorrow night. He will travel with a small retinue beneath the light of the moon to Hoch Elendil. What he hopes to accomplish there, Torkirion did not learn, but he learned enough. This is our chance, Gnarlo. This is our opportunity to gain the advantage in this battle. We must capture Mordrandor. Speak to me if you and your allies are willing to do this. Well, of course we are willing to do this. We're never going to get to Moria without it. There. Okay. And I think this is probably one of those, are you ready to travel now? Yes, it is. So we are going to hold off on that. We will call it an episode right here. And hopefully we will be able to get another one up today as well. So there we go. We're going to leave you on the shores of Lake Evendim here, having a nice pipe by the fire. And later on today we will continue on, see if we can continue into Chapter 5 and capture Mordrandor. In the meantime, we're going to get a little bit more work done over at the Yule Festival as well. Maybe fill in another third of the bar down there. I figure by the time the Yule Festival is over, I will easily be 55 and perhaps even level 56. So there you go. Hope you've enjoyed it today. Thank you for watching. And when we come back next time, we will continue our battle against Amarthiel. Thank you much, and bye-bye.